순간 오직 스테이지 위 여기저기 불 피우며 비비치세 서울까지 지금 동네 속과 알지도 못해 내 시세 1위 바자 동네 노래방 맥주하고 막 충내는 랩 던지면 다 변해 팬들하고도 피카츄나 bring it back 또 또진 초신병 금방의 시 숨은 신의 계획이라고 치고 다시 또 위 시세 날아가는 표정 높디 높지 맨정신에도 날아가는 초점 Fire flame 난 불만이 내 다 물갈이해 찬물기 얹어도 그려진 발에 너도 겨울 순간이니 경쟁이 아니 나 뿐이지 대체 불가 약한 사건 던적 없어 자전에 넌 또 불구덩이에 너네 운명은 최대 관심사 세탁소나 차려 힙합은 하지마 창모야 어디가 언제도 아니지 알려.
Okay, hello. Alright, so today's episode is about 3 common mistakes on bench press that I see a lot of Malaysian dudes or like girls do in Malaysia, and also how to fix them. This video is mainly because I need to show something to my clients, especially newer clients, because they also make the same mistakes, and because of like the current travel restriction, and also the gyms are not opening and stuff like that. So I'm doing this video to show them, but also to show to you guys on this kind of stuff. So it's gonna be like a very quick video, I hope, less than 10 minutes probably. But okay, make sure that if you do enjoy this video, right, do like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then leave a comment down below if it's like any suggestions or any questions that you have for my future contents and stuff like that. And also not to forget, like this tank is also Strength Academy stuff, and it'll be on sale later. And most of the equipment that you're gonna see today are all from Strength Academy, and you can purchase them by going to their Instagram down at the link below. So I'll see you guys in a bit. So the first common mistake that people do is they bench flat on the bench press, and okay, it's true. I mean, like you've seen some people with like big arches benching on the bench, right? And yes, you don't really need to go to that extent of benching with like a huge arch on the bench, except if you are like a powerlifter or something like that. But if you're just like just benching, right? You actually do need some sort of an arch at your back, because that's how your spine is, right? Your spine is not completely flat. So if you are like on the bench, you do need to somewhat have this arch, and essentially like your hand can pass through, or like whatever light can pass through like underneath here when you bench, right? So that was the first common mistake that you guys do, is you are benching too flat on the bench, okay? And then issues number 2, the common mistake number 2 is that you treat bench press as just a push movement on the upper body, which is kind of wrong. You need your legs as well. So think about this. If you have if you're only using 50% of your body to bench, you're only using 50% of your potential to bench. But if you're actually using your legs as well, or what we call it a leg drive, then it's like utilizing like almost 100% of your capability to bench. So what I mean by leg drive is that you're gonna see like a lot of people, they bench with like their legs are like this, right? So their legs are like moving around, tapping around like this is not a Happy Feet movie, right? You're trying to bench this kind of stuff. So what I mean by leg drive is that you could have your heels up, or you could have your heels down, and essentially the weight is pushing you downward, but your legs is trying to spread the floor that way, right? So this is what I do. See me setting up my arch, and my legs is planted to the floor. I'm racked, and my legs is still pushing myself up, right? So that's one thing that you guys also forget, is the leg drive. So I'll make a proper video on like each and one of these, but these are just to, if you think that you've been doing these 2 mistakes while you're benching, then you might want to see more of my videos. Now the third thing that you want to do is, if you remember my squat video, I showed you about your scapula, right? You could have 4 different movements of your scapula. You could have elevation, you could have depression, you could have retraction, and also you have, if I'm not mistaken, it's pronation or whatever, right? Doesn't matter. So with bench press, you actually really need to move it like that. You need to like retract your scapula as you're benching so that you are in a more stabilized position, right? So what I mean by this is that, okay, so am I still, okay, so the third thing that you need to watch for is your shoulder movement, right? Yes, you need some shoulder movement to engage the shoulders, or like to make sure that your shoulder is what do you call that? Your shoulder is developing, right? But let me tell you this: if you are having a shoulder day, it doesn't matter if you're not using your shoulder in bench press, because you're gonna be using them on the shoulder day anyway, right? So it doesn't really matter. Like, don't give me hate for that. So what I mean by that, you need to like retract your scapula, and look, this is what I do, right? So what you are doing right now is that you're just, this is my shoulder position if I'm you guys, right? See that? Now if I'm actually benching, like how I'm regularly benching, is my shoulder position is retract, and it's down there, it's not up here, it's down there, right? So, and then as I bench, my shoulder is always at the back, and then as I bench, my shoulder is still back, right? I'm not doing this, right? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm bringing this to the back, benching, staying to the back. So those are like the 3 common mistakes that I see people do. Alright, the video might be a little bit sloppy, but it's whatever. So think about those 3 things: your arch, your leg drive, and lastly your shoulder position. Right? Make sure that if you get all of those cues, all of those 3 stuff in check, they should provide you a better stability when you bench, and because of that, it should increase your bench regardless, right? And those 3 things are one of those things that I did and improved in order to get this 132.5 kg bench with a 68 kg body weight, right? So I guess like this is gonna be like a permanent series or something like that, where I try to show my own technique and stuff like that, and it's up to you guys to like follow or not. So if you do like this video, make sure to like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment for future videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.